Greetings, and welcome to the Library of Deep Knowledge. I am Naho the Storyteller, and I have a tale to tell you. Today I'm joined by Wild.
Hi!
It's been, a month now? Since our last stream?
Probably.
And, a few members of staff are unavailable, and have been for a while, but I've decided the spooky month of October is approaching. Might be a good idea to get some horror games in to break up the visual novel stuff, or lack thereof. So today we are playing Faith, the Unholy Trinity. I know almost nothing about this. I know that you are a priest. I know that the game looks like a ZX Spectrum / Atari game. I know that you can hold up your cross at things, and that's the only button. That's about it. Wild, do you know anything about Faith? I'm not asking for
I
spoilers, I just want to know if you're familiar.
played the demo for the first chapter, I think. I think that's my experience with it.
Alright then.
I'm also kind of a coward when it comes to horror games, so I tend to avoid them.
Awesome. Well, let's see how this goes. Because I have no idea. Ah yes, loading scriptures, blessings, and hymns. We are off to a start. Get a pop-up saying, your PlayStation 4 DualShock controller is not supported by this game. And I'm like, okay. How very Exorcist this track seems to be.
I can't imagine this game is very controller intensive.
It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Okay, my controller is working. To move... yeah. D-pad. Okay, the X button. And that's it. Here we go. Alright, who's reading what? That's gonna be the big question here. Because notes, apparently. You there, Wild? Wild? Did he just leave me here by myself? Okay. Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. If you're in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. Oh, there is like an actual map. Neat. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about, but I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Oh.
Chaos reigns.
Well, okay then.
Worship me.
What the fuck? Okay. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Saturday, May 3rd. From noon to 4 p.m. Directions. Turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. No! Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
Worship me.
Naho, did you summon a fucking demon into my PC?
No?
Because it started up and then and then my fucking computer reset. It didn't even crash. It just reset. There wasn't a blackout in the rest of the area. Not even in my own house. It just it was just my PC.
Oh, I realized that I forgot to share screen also. So doing that now.
That's so fucking horrifying, dude.
So notes. I was gonna be like, so who how are we doing this? But I ended up reading them. You want me to go through them again, or?
Nah, it'll be okay. I vaguely remember the very early part of this game.
Okay. I'm beginning to think that I might have to hold up my cross at everything to get notes. Because I held up my cross to a well and I got this. I held it up to a tree and I got this.
As I understand it, using your cross in this game is not a bad idea.
Well, yeah, I've also, like, scared off a demon several times. It just worship me, and then I hold up, no, and it runs away. Most recently, it got fucking stampeded by a deer, which is really funny.
It's locked.
I really like the text-to-speech voice. It's very Commodore.
The fucking Microsoft Sam sounding thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a deer.
Let's have you take this one.
All right. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to get a look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home.
Yes, Fubuki, Spooky Month is starting this week.
He just really didn't like that deer.
He got stampeded by it before, so makes sense to me.
I can't believe friendly fire is enabled.
Martin's house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. Trees jut out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. Alright, well, I'm clearly not Father Allred, considering how blue I am. Oh boy. Okay. The body of a pig, you say?
Oh man, you remember that? That fucking video?
What video?
Oh, you don't know what that's referencing?
No.
Oh man, there was this old viral video. God, it was uploaded 17 years ago or something like that. It was called EVP of a Demonic Spirit. I have the body of a pig.
Well.
Yeah, man, I've been using YouTube a real long time.
I mean, so have I, but I never saw it.
I used to, like, go out of my way to look for spooky shit on YouTube, and I used to get jump scared by, the dumbest stuff.
I can relate to that, at least. I've always been super into horror things. And, like, ghost stories, ghost hunting, that kind of thing. It's part of the reason why, I got as into corpse party as I did. Would you like to take this one?
Yeah, sure. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify, I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. he almost got you at that one.
Yep. Almost. I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. I feel like I should head back to the car to get my bearings.
Sure.
I don't know why you responding made me jump.
Maybe I should activate like the the configuration of my microphone that makes it so that you can hear me on only one part of your ear.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
I went to the right and then I just turned back one square and I'm back at the car.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
It works for me in this situation. That's okay. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Hey, Marcus. Been a bit. I am currently trying to not shit my pants at pixel horror. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Oh, and the music stopped. Sure is a family portrait.
Why is she purple?
So that we know it's her, I guess. That's my guess. Oh, neat. A working maybe. Ooh, wait, ooh, something behind me in that mirror. Oh. Just holding up this cross at everything. Do you have a note for me? Do you? How about you? Clock? Nope.
Yeah, all right.
Nate sure did draw this. Nate. Yep. One of the two kids. Might even be a party without clowns, Fubuki. The clowns just may be a ruse. Or it could just be people dressed like clowns. Alright, Wild.
I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival fun house. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow.
Marcus, you mean the story here or Tokyo Necro? Because we haven't streamed in like a month. Tokyo Necro will get back to once we have sufficient staff. But this, I've just started. For consistency, it might as well be you, because this seems to be the same person.
Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it the next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Very Exorcist core. This also me?
Looks
Okay.
like it.
I guess I was the only one who thought to check in at the attic. Or to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. I think this might be the guy you're playing as.
Yeah, I'm also thinking that. Oh. I appreciate that I can identify most of those toys. This is clearly the twins' room. Why do they just have a world map on their wall?
You never had random shit in your room?
Yeah, but not like on my wall. Not a map of the world. I had a globe. little electronic globe that like had a game on it where it would say, what's the capital of this place? And then you'd have to go find it in a time limit. Layton. All right. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area that we're working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbamba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San La Muerte." He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house and, according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him that he could pray to God, and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap up this letter and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Layton. I know it should be months, but I like reading typos.
I wonder if that's intentional.
Who knows? How many notes do I have? I'm missing one, apparently. 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 4 notes. Fun. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother! Mother!" the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair.
Praying to Saint Death is crazy.
Oh.
She is here.
Oh, game has animations. Okay.
Rotoscoped even.
That's cool as fuck.
What the fuck?
Uh,
She's trying to hit you with the fucking after images with mass.
I'm reminded more of, like, the Ghost Sisters in Zelda.
Oh, well, you know me. I haven't played those.
I heard a door open upstairs.
Okay, then I guess I'm going upstairs. Must be that door that I saw that trail of blood. It is. Okay. Let's have you do this one.
Okay. Molly, the church
Wait,
might
hang on.
contact you. I think that's you, actually.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. My superior, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house and her own parents with their own. I have to go back to the house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. Okay, so I am John.
John Faith.
I hate that got me.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She's my priest.
Hey, get her ass. Yeah? Cool, she doesn't have a face.
The power of crust. You are compelled by holy powers of some sort. Begone, demon. Cease this unholiness. Oh, jeez, fucking. Okay.
Man, she's just fucking scribbling shit. Alright.
Oh.
Mortis.
Oh, you died? God damn.
I think I did pretty well for someone who's never done this before, though.
It happened in a blink. I'm not even really sure what's happening.
Don't get touched is all that I'm kind of gathering from this.
She's vulnerable while she's doing the screeching shit, and then you just avoid the
Mortis.
pentagram pattern, I guess.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, let's try this again. Be gone?
Oh, she threw herself out the window.
Okay, well, she definitely be gone. Okay.
Very Exorcist inspired.
So missing note number 7, 19, and 20. Oh boy.
A gun with 1 bullet.
I don't trust you, mirror words. Take that. Did I fuck myself over? Okay.
Eh, you'll be fine, surely.
A gun with 1 bullet.
I don't trust you, mirrored words. Can I break the break the mirror?
1 bullet.
I don't trust you, mirrored words. Oh, 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 oh no, oh no! What the fuck?
Oh, the secret boss, I guess. You have to edge him. He's like the Slender Man.
Oh, it was the secret boss. Okay. October 23rd, 1986. Dear Dr. McGlashan, it has been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions and has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. With Dr. Spinell's help, I've come to accept what really happened in September at the Martin family residence. I accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I am happy to report that, since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased, and I now enjoy peace of mind that I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward.
A gun with 1 bullet.
Oh, you got the fucking gun out.
I wonder if the white spider thing likes bullets. I'm ready for him.
How admirably American of you.
I mean, I got it, right? America.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My my God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. I shall call upon him and he will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me.
Yeah, Marcus, God drove
explain
that
what
vehicle.
happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
Oh, there are 5 endings.
You did it.
I kind of want to go back and see what the other endings are.
Go for it. It seems like a pretty short game, right?
Yeah. Police, animal oh wait, who wants to do newspaper voice? I do, but do you?
I'm okay. You seem enthusiastic enough.
Police, animal experts investigate chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle, and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who had discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, the police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. You do the voice like here.
Okay. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here.
Said a Sterling police spokesman.
This is clearly not a deer or coyote. If it's a mountain lion or exotic pet that escaped from its owners or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it.
Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. Neat. Oh, I can just continue from here. Awesome.
A gun with one bullet.
Now what are you gonna do?
Well, I went straight down last time, so what if I take another path?
Oh, this isn't ominous.
This whole game's ominous, honestly.
Yeah. Oh,
Hi, Amy. You doing okay? Okay, then. Die, monster!
God, could you imagine if you missed?
I'd have to walk all the way back to the house. And grab another gun with one bullet. Well, that demon is definitely gone from her body.
I get the feeling there's a bit more missing too.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Amy part of it is also gone. can't feel anything when I see a dead body. To me, they're just cold, rotting flesh. To paraphrase Garcia and Smith.
I should play that game.
Yeah, that makes sense. Murderer. Police arrest...
Father, you shot a child. Amazing.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Amazing. That's why you're the boss. Police arrest a man accused of murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward repeatedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now-abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. Damn, John. I guess that's why the Vatican has not approved what he's going to do. Alright, what else can I shoot?
With one bullet.
I guess if I find one of the deer out there, I can shoot that?
Go find that fucking deer and take out the wrath of God on it.
Okay.
You did it. Who the fuck is that?
A corpse, apparently. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. I was looking for deer and I found a dude just creeping out behind the shed. Who, when approached, it sounded like he was like laughing, right?
Maybe he was just a merry man.
Who knows?
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid.
Father and son.
Fucking ganked.
Oh, I think I know who I shot. We got that note that was from Cardinal Gifford to did it say who it was to? It was to some kind of priest, I think. I think I shot that priest.
Amazing!
You voice him.
Esteemed Cardinal Gifford, with all due respect, you cannot grasp the importance of the work I am doing for the young Michael without being present here. Michael needs my help now more than ever. In the past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside of him fights back with increasing ferocity. We must not let up the fight against the enemy of such a critical time. There is another reason why I dare not return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside him afflicts his soul, but it also causes a terrible strain on his body. So that there may be no mistaking what I mean. I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. The photograph is missing.
I can infer that the white thing is Michael.
So you're 2 for 2 on shooting children?
17 child? Minor, yes. Child, I think not.
Oh, sorry, let me qualify it. So you're 1 for 1 on shooting a teenager and 1 for 1 on shooting a child.
2 for 2 on minors, yeah.
A gun with 1 bullet.
But I'm not the one who killed Michael. It was the truck that killed Michael.
Ah, yes. God's drunkest driver.
Mortis. Alright, well, haven't found a deer yet to shoot, so let's try to do that. What the? Hang on.
Did you just fire the gun?
Yeah. I think I need to come here for a note.
Sure.
But I'd have to do it at the beginning. Alright, bye, Amy. It seems if I go too far to the right, it wraps over to the left. Now I gotta go back and get the gun again.
A gun with 1 bullet.
She's possessed, Marcus. That's the most I've got.
Good enough for me. Is it good enough for the cops, though?
Obviously not. Oh yeah, this is that like a fox or a squirrel? Whatever, I've shot it. Now it's super dead.
You shot a corpse just to spite it.
Well, it made the music stop. Oh.
You fucked at the wrong pagan cult, motherfucker.
The offering. Hello, Amy. I'm sorry to hear about your parents' decision. It is hard for people to trust what they do not understand. I know you are only 17, but you are clearly an adult, and you are able to handle your own life. Do not let your mom and dad stop you from following your dreams. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know. We're having a get-together at the clinic Saturday night, and I would love for you to stop by. We still consider you a part of the team, even if your mom and dad do not. We hope to see you there. Gary.
Imagine a cult led by a dude named Gary. Goddamn.
Right? Alright, all that's left is to find the last shootable thing. Which I assume has to be a deer. Because, like, what else could it be? If I try to leave with the gun, Michael shows up. And
you're forced to shoot him, yeah?
I mean, I guess I don't have to, but...
But you'll get a game over.
Yeah, I would become Mortis if I did not. This isn't even my gun, it's Bob's gun. There you are.
Yeah, get that fucker who's doing nothing but just eating grass right now. Amazing job, Naho. You killed a fucking deer.
I'm not even gonna carry it to the car for the meat or whatever.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror.
Oh shit, a deer! No, I don't think that was a regular deer. Oh my god.
The fact that this game has controller rumble, by the way,
Oh, that's wonderful.
adds a lot. Well, ending 4 or 5, The Hunter. Unidentified body discovered near wrecked car. The site of a deadly car accident was discovered along a road near Stirling this morning, along with the body of a person who has not yet been identified. At 6 a.m. this morning. Why would it say a.m. this morning? Whatever. At 6 a.m. this morning, a resident called to report an accident along Snake Meadow Hill Road. The driver of a silver sedan had swerved off the road and struck a tree. A spokesman for the police commented that the body appeared to have been dragged several yards away from the car, deeper into the woods after having been ejected from the front windshield. It is noted that the body had been mangled beyond recognition. Investigators suspect this was probably the work of coyotes. Police also noted that parts of a cleaned white-tailed deer were found in the trunk of the car. From a white-tailed deer, a hunter typically gets Is that a 7? Yeah, that's 75 pounds of meat. However, it appears the victim of the accident was only able to carry 25 pounds back to the car.
New play mode unlocked.
Okay, what was that? What does that mean?
You tell me, man. I've never played this far.
Demons enabled. Yeah, Father Garcia is the... Okay, so it's Father Garcia. So I'm missing note number 7 and 19.
You want to go find it?
Yeah. Warning, jank.
Was that about the turbo?
Yeah. Fuck!
He almost got you.
Why was it so fast? Why was it so soon? Oh, that actually really got me. Oh, I hate it. No, turbo mode's not on. I didn't turn any of the things on.
And that's it? Or
No, that's one I got before. I'm looking for that circle of stones. Michael chasing the deer really does, like, that's really funny.
Now he got your ass. He heard you talking shit. Let me know your soul's back in your body.
It is.
You're no morphine. Worship me. You're no morphine.
That's new.
Is it? Oh, it's the two Orpal children!
It's the twins. I pressed to the right and he didn't turn around.
Mortis.
That PS4 controller kicking in.
The game seems kind of bad about reaction time in general. Like, there's a delay to everything.
It is emulating a clunky-ass ZX Spectrum game, though.
Is it ZX Spectrum? Like, I said
Or
that.
Commodore.
Just,
It's probably more Commodore.
I'm much less familiar with Commodore.
I've only played a couple Commodore games, to be fair.
The voice is very Commodore, though. I'll give it that.
And in my experience, the only two Commodore 64 games I've played have been... How do I put this nicely? The man who worked on the soundtrack for the Commodore 64 port of Castlevania was pleasant. What he made wasn't.
Okay, the twins are leading me to the shack. That's
Oh,
what's
I lied
going
it.
on.
I was misremembering Metal Gear. I forgot that's an MSX game, not a fucking Commodore game.
I don't know what he's saying there, but the last two words are Bob Ross.
What?
I don't know, beat the devil out of him.
Oh, wait, no, that was a fucking Spanish sentence, wasn't it? You said, que te jodan mis cabras, right?
I speak little Spanish, and it's really hard for me to understand what he's saying in English, so him speaking...
That one, yeah. I know what he's saying.
Oh, what's he saying?
I hope you get fucked by 1,000 goats.
Ah.
Que te jodan is a very common Spanish insult. It's basically just fuck you or get fucked. But combined with mil cabras, get fucked by 1,000 goats. That's funny.
I can't find that circle of stones.
Also, I'm vaguely reminded of Sinistar with the way you're interacting with him.
Oh, there it is. Public lecture by Carl James Osborne. Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system. Wednesday at 8 p.m.
I'm talking about this all the time.
I appreciate the twins being like a gameplay mechanic to lead you to the shack in case you can't find it on your own.
The question is, where's that last fucking note?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'd be okay with, like, looking up a guide for it. Yeah, since it's the last thing to do. So it's note number 19.
Want me to be your computer guy?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's in the house.
Where?
Second floor after you defeat the boss and return from the attic.
Oh, okay.
But it only appears if you collected all the other notes first.
Of course.
Actually, no. Just go back to the second floor.
So I'm gonna have to beat the secret boss again, right? Or you said just
No,
go
I
to the
think
second
it's
floor?
just about Purple Girl.
Well, no, if I have to get every other note. I got one.
I think it only checks if it's on your save file. Which, given that you've already been in the game,
Or the chapter.
yeah.
There's still 2 other chapters to go through. Wait, every time I died, I think it reset my notes. So I might have to go back out at the house and get, like, the tree and all that shit. Wait. Yeah, because I don't have the birthday thing anymore. Shit. Amy, I'll be right back. I have fucked up.
Chaos reigns.
I don't know why, but I keep expecting one of these trees to run at me.
Don't jinx it.
Alright, I need 4 and 6. That's one of those, I think, is the gravestone marker. What's the other one? Could you help me out with that?
Oh, sorry, what? Which one?
4. I've forgotten where it was.
Puddle. Acquired by
the
excavating the puddle in the ground.
Gotcha. Now I just need to actually find it. Which is a huge pain.
If it helps, it's 2 screens underneath the shed, so go back down.
If it helps, you say before saying the most useful thing. Alright, so 16 through 20, which you can find in the house. She is here.
She is here. I can see her. Very lucky. Guilty. And tail followed. Look at me. You're too late.
Forgive me, and then you're too late. I heard.
That's the hope. You failed me.
Don't know what the first one was, what the second one was. You failed me.
I can see you.
I can see you.
You're too late.
You're too late.
My eyes. I bleed. I heard a door open upstairs.
Alright, last note besides the last note is right in here. So no, I also need 20.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She's my priest.
We know how to do this.
I'll do it again. All right, phase 2.
Or 3?
I guess it's 3, yeah.
Alright, now I gotta get number 20 from the secret place. Or, wait, huh? Oh, okay, so it's all the previous notes, and then this will just be here. Got it, got it. This is the ceremony for opening the asterisk. Let no brother or sister utter it. Prepare the asterisk. Use the right index finger to draw the signs of the asterisk on the floor. Bring an impure vessel to the signs of the asterisk. I'm gonna stop saying asterisk because that's clearly not what it is. Let a brother or sister drink at each sign of the... Carve the face of the blood that fills the opening is the new... Let 7 be taken from their mothers and lowered into the... Upon the offering of the 7th, the... will emerge from the... This is the second death. Neat. Okay, time to defeat the secret boss. Then
with 1 bullet.
Then we shoot Michael, and then that'll be it. I assume every chapter's gonna have a secret boss.
With 1 bullet.
I hope they're all as easy to figure out as this one.
A gun with 1 bullet.
Alright. That's all the notes.
A gun with 1 bullet.
Now to shoot Michael. A child suffering from demon possession and the rickets.
You're no laughing.
Alright. Got everything there.
Now it's time for chapter 2.
Which has 35 notes. Oh boy. Prologue. Neat. Oh. Oh, it's that note. The Cardinal Gifford one. So here I am as Father Garcia then. me see the first one. Oh, okay. One day. That sure is a Michael. Still a Michael. 3 months, not a Michael.
What are you staring at, smooth skin?
Oh.
How are we doing today, Michael?
I like to go home.
You can't go home until you get better, Michael.
Can I see Mommy and Daddy?
I need to make you better first.
Let's see what you did on me. Thank you.
If you find them to be people,
Hey, just letting you know, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something.
Okay. Damn it, Michael.
Dios mío, what have you done?
I have somebody as a pig.
You can't hide from God, evil. You shall bring the wrath of the Almighty.
It's 2 a.m. Have you forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key or the start button is a good way to remember what you don't realize you've forgotten. If you're in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. Neat. Notice, Abyssal. The current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. Fuck! God damn it.
Hope you didn't miss me too much. I'm back.
Okay, well, found this.
Eh? Oh. That deer's fucked up, bruh.
Also, our cross is now white instead of gold. Yeah, the note right next to it was this.
Ah.
And I got jump scared by the sound of gates opening because I'm stupid. Give me notes, please. Oh, shit. No, I actually did. I shook hands with the devil. I looked him in the eye. He looked like a long-lost friend. Okay. Oh, it's Gary again. Dearest disciple, verily, not everyone who says, Lucifer, Lucifer, shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon. You must then serve his demon. You must then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the Save family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary. Well, this is clearly the Save family tomb. It says it right on it. Okay, then. Okay, then. Eeny, meeny, miny, this way. Alright. You got this one.
Alrighty. It is with great sadness that the Sterling community announces the passing of Cindy Marie Martin, 38, and Robert Kimball Martin, 40, devoted husband and wife of beloved parents. Their lives tragically came to an end on September 21st due to an accident in their home. Bob was a training advisor for the United States Navy, and Cindy was a CPA, and, more recently, a stay-at-home mother. They were married March 12, 1969, in Voluntown. Though not particularly religious, they taught their children to be kind, generous, and involved in the community. A public closed casket memorial will be held at Tillinghast Funeral Home at 10 a.m. Thursday. Burial services will proceed shortly after. Bob and Cindy are survived by their daughter Amy and twin boys, Nate and Jason.
Oh, I don't like I don't like that.
It's fine.
Power of whatever.
I'm an angel.
Oh, okay.
Mortis.
Okay, yeah, that's harmless. Just harmless spoops. Alright, now what the fuck did this thing say to me?
I couldn't tell.
I'm an angel.
I'm an angel.
Violator.
Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant. Not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big, warm smile. Somehow it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor's. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday I was walking and was shocked to see the woman standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off the path into the woods. That's when I met Gary. Oh boy. And then there were two.
Jesus.
Mortis.
Fuck. Okay, I'd rather you didn't. Okay. You read this one.
All right. I've been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day, my body withers away, but by night, my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I have been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5. First at the top left point, and then down. I will lure them into the woods. Then I will show them my power.
I realize it moves from fog cloud to fog cloud, so as long as I'm, like, away from the trajectory, I'm good.
That's smart.
Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I ever experienced. We were really close. I cried about it for weeks. Then my stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, "Would you like to see your grandfather again?" I missed him so much I was willing to try anything. That night, my stepmom drove me to one of her friends' houses. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there. Only it wasn't actually him. When I tried to run, they closed the basement door and locked me in. I can't remember much else from that night. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. They say they have work for me to do.
Yeah, all right. Whatever that was.
It's a guitar. I sure am bleeding a whole lot.
Nah, you're probably fine. Fucking Game Boy ass noise.
God, there's so many notes.
What a noise.
Alright, clearly there's something else there. What the fuck?
The tree!
No, not the I was afraid of that the first chapter. You motherfuckers. Yes, Fubuki, that's generally how trees work. They are alive. She guards the door to underground purgatory. Eye hath not seen her. Children fear her. Nope, don't like that. I had to come back. I had to walk through the corn one last time. I wasn't sure what I would find. The dogs? The children? The thing that took them? It had been 5 years. I couldn't even find the little graves anymore. I just walked in the field until I found that stupid grinning scarecrow. As I listened to the night wind blowing through the crops, it was like the scarecrow was mocking me. I turned around to go back. That's when I heard it behind me. Well, it was more like I felt it. I didn't dare turn around. It just stood there. Me, the scarecrow, and the doomed child. Finally, I mustered up a tiny bit of courage and turned to look. It immediately fled in the opposite direction, crashing through the rows of corn. I ran too. What little I saw of it drained the blood from my face and made my skin crawl. I say it because whatever I was looking at didn't have a face, just a bloody, gaping hole. I don't like this.
It'll be fine. Trust.
Confess thy sins. Alright, paranormal investigation. Go.
Alright. Day 1 of our paranormal investigation into the old Snake Meadow Hill Church. We got 3 cameras, a box of tapes, and enough beer and beef jerky to last us a week. On our way in, we asked some of the locals about the church. It was mostly the stories we'd heard before. Evil spirits dragging children through the cornfield and secret tunnels under the chapel. But there was this spindly lady game that we hadn't heard yet. Apparently it has to do with summoning the spirit of a woman who used to take care of the orphans back in the 50s. There was even an old rhyme they told us. Walk the church from room to room, and maybe you will see her. She will move when you do, but never try to trick her. Awesome. We're going to try the game tonight as soon as we get settled in.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Watch the candles. Oh, I think I know what the candles are. One is where I am. The other must be where the spindly lady is.
Oh, sorry. There was this thing with the grocery store order.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
alright.
Night 2. We're gonna be rich. We've caught supernatural stuff on camera before, sure. Doors opening on their own, things falling off of shelves, but nothing like this. Tonight when we were trying the Spindly Lady game again, one of the candles on the floor lit up by itself as soon as Lars walked into the room. It was nuts, and we got it all on film. We're gonna make a fortune selling this to the TV stations.
Also, I was very much correct about what the candles meant. Which means that she's in the room right below me. We're in the same room.
Flush is flush.
Hold on.
Heretic, she says.
Wonder what that could mean. Night 3. Shouldn't have come here. Tape's missing. Lars stuck behind basement door. Henry hasn't come back yet. Can't leave anyway.
Pray for me, Father, for I have sinned. What sins have you done to confess? I tried to save a girl from evil, but my fears overcame me. I turned my back on the ministry and broke my vows to God. A year later, the girl reached out to me again, but in the end, I couldn't save her. I left her to die. I am sorry for me and my past sins. Thou hast said will. Here is my penance. Bring the child to me. Perform this act of contrition, and thou shalt have the peace thou seekest. Give thanks to the Lord for his good. For his mercy endures forever.
Well, that's creepy as shit. Back to night 1.
We still haven't found a way into the basement, but we found something just as cool. A secret passage in the old confession booth leading to this hallway. Henry's going into town to buy a crowbar. We'll see if we can't get these boards off of some of these doors. But that's not even the best part. We caught an EVP. You can't hear it on the tape very well, but to us, it kind of sounded like laughing. Thank God we brought the nice mic. We'll review it on the sound gear once we get back into town.
I'm missing one. I'm missing number 9. I swear if I have to go back to the cornfield. Oh. I didn't even pull up my cross that time. What did that note say? Bring the child to me. Oh no.
What do you sin? What do you sin?
Oh, holy shit. Well, fuck.
Nah, it's fine.
Hello, secret boss.
Get his ass.
Yeah, get fucked.
Get out of here with your fucking telephone dial sounding ass.
Subject is suffering from delusion. In John's mind, he plays the role of the hero sent by God to protect the innocent. In order to escape the consequences of his actions, he has created his own reality. In order for everything to make sense, he needs to believe in the evil spirits and paranormal occurrences. I recommend an in vivo approach until we can get John to accept the truth. And for the love of God, please have Ms. Martin transferred to another facility. Somehow John knows that she's in here with him. No, I'm still missing number 9. You mind looking that up?
Chapter 2, Note 9?
Yep. Because it's clearly not in the cornfield.
Ah, this one's complicated.
Oh boy. Well, tell me.
Well, there's multiple endings, so you have to go for the third ending to get this note.
Alright, never mind then. I'll figure out what that entails after I've gotten an ending here first. I forgot for a second that there's alternate endings. Darkness surrounds thee. This is my final memoir, hastily scribbled on a page of the good book. I now descend the staircase, knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2 o'clock. God's work be done. I've been to where only the faintest lights shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me, Father Clark, a foolish old man. God help me, Father Clark, A foolish old man, going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from the screams of the demon. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Holy shit.
This is normal.
I'm dead.
Ah, your brain exploded.
Mother of Demons. Okay.
Alright, I gotta be right back. Our groceries just got here.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for Wild to get back before I read this out loud. I'm just gonna read it. I'm sorry, guys. Finished my snack. I'm just gonna read it. 3 murdered in latest wave of ritualistic killings, Sterling, Connecticut. The bodies of 3 young people were discovered in the woods outside of Sterling last night, in what authorities are calling a ritualistic murder. Sandra Atwood, Angel Nogales, and Troy Ingalls are the names of the unfortunate victims who were apparently stabbed multiple times and beheaded before being killed in a paganistic ritual. Pandemonium Regnat. 2 of the victims' bodies were also partially burned, although authorities would not specify who. The bodies were found several miles from Gallup Cemetery, where residents reported the tomb had been desecrated. They also found trails of blood leading off into the woods. Investigators would not comment on whether or not these 2 incidents could be related. The arrangement of the bodies in a ritualistic pattern, as well as the writing of certain symbols in blood, matches the style of several murders that have occurred in the Sterling area since 1986. The killings may be connected to last week's brutal slaying of Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl, by John Ward. Ward had impersonated a priest to gain Amy's trust before luring her into the woods and killing her. Investigators are asking residents to report any suspicious activity to the police. Authorities are urging the people of Sterling to not mourn the loss of Atwood, Nogales, and Ingalls because, after all, they were degenerate, devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on crack cocaine and hated their parents. Why even conduct an investigation at all? That's what you would like them to think, wouldn't you, John? They were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them through the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You put holes in their ruined drug addict bodies, and then you chopped off their heads, because everybody knows that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill what cannot be killed. Thou shalt not raise up what thou canst not put down again. Thou couldst not kill Amy. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are the works of the eternal dragon. Even now she is at thy door, her hand is at thy throat, yet you see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the god of this world. Pandemonium regnat satani vitae, pandemonium regnat satani vitae, pandemonium regnat satani vitae. I'm here, John. Well, okay then. I was for a second. I don't seem to be anymore. Oh, fuck off. Candy tunnel. What is this? Power drill massacre?
Hey, sorry to keep waiting.
So, you missed some real good shit.
Such as?
Well, let's go back and load the game. I forget if it actually saved. We'll find out. Ah, shit, it did. Well, I was a demon for a bit. I picked up a note that started out like a news report and then wasn't. Got turned into a demon, and now I'm not a demon anymore. That sure is an eyeball. Ailstar. Multiple officers wounded, one dead in sewer tunnel shootout. Law enforcement officials are reporting multiple officers down, including one deputy who was fatally wounded after an exchange of gunfire in the sewer tunnels near Snake Meadow Hill Road, also known as the Candy Tunnel. Witnesses say they heard the shots approximately 10 minutes after police raided the tunnels, where suspected murderer Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, was alleged to be hiding. At this time, it is not known how many officers have been wounded, although it has been confirmed that one officer has been killed. Officials are not saying if Bauman was wounded in the exchange, and efforts are being made to recover the casualties from the tunnels. Yay, crack tunnels.
Those are my favorite kinds of tunnels.
Satin lives! There's something behind there. Can you see it?
Let me see. Yeah.
It's that red on the left.
Yeah.
Here, it says. Aquí. Alright, you read this news report.
2 more dead discovered outside Candy Tunnel near Sterling. 2 more bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch under Snake Meadow Hill Road outside Sterling. The notorious Candy Tunnel, known in the area to be a home to addicts, gangs, runaways, and the indigent, has been the site of several grisly discoveries over the past 3 months. Since May, 5 bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch leading to the tunnels. Authorities are being pressured by concerned citizens to search the tunnels amid fears of a possible connection to Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, who has claimed 8 victims in Connecticut and Rhode Island over the past year.
Okay, I'm here. Now what? Satin lives.
Oh,
Oh, it's schmovin'. This crazy bus ass music.
Those are the kind of noises I make every day.
When you see it, don't move. When you see it, don't move, huh? Burunyo. And I see what?
Yeah, you'll probably know it when you see it. Yeah, I think that explains itself.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. No, Fubuki, those are incredibly unholy bananas. Possibly the least holy bananas. Just went to a wall. Okay. Ah, that's what the Aki was for, I guess. This is as far as I'll go to hide my stash. Nobody goes past the first pipe. Nobody except those strange people with their bodies painted red and their eyes like animals. Twice a month they come and pass right through into the deeper tunnels. Sometimes I can hear them yelling or chanting. Sometimes I hear something like an old woman laughing. Sometimes I hear things that aren't even human. Whatever they are, they sound really, really big.
I will bless you, child.
What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck?
Yeah?
Oh, I don't like that. It's almost 4 o'clock. Which means it's almost time to end stream.
You sound almost grateful.
I gotta give the game credit, it's effective. It's not the scariest thing ever, but it's got me.
It sure is an aesthetic, at least.
Yeah, I super like this. I'm sorry, God, please save me. Oh, a flashlight. I don't like that.
Will you listen? Yes. Here I go. Here you can catch me.
Where are you?
Suffer the Q-Brain. You're me, my favor.
Uh-oh, we got a bot. Be gone. All followers should be cheap followers, as in you shouldn't have to pay for any of them.
He is here.
They hate the light.
It's locked.
Oh, there's multiple thems. Back, demon.
Here I am.
Daily to
Got his ass.
Don't be afraid, God. Where two or three are gathered in God's name, there will he be also. We can banish this demon together. You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm. Let us go.
Oh shit, priest backup.
Hell yeah. Just make sure he doesn't die.
I will do what I can.
It's true what happened to Eddie. You are no murderer, God. There is not much you could have done. But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge
Okay, yep.
and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall no evil befall me, for He shall give His angels charge over me. They shall bear me up in their hands, and I shall tread upon the serpent. Because I have set my love upon Him, therefore will He deliver me. He will deliver me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. Late post Mitsachana, exalted domine Patri. Late post Mitsachana, exalted domine Patri. Late post Mitsachana, exalted domine Patri. Mortis.
Damn, at the last second too? That's so fucked up.
The morning breaks.
I'll read it. John, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I will always love you back. Molly.
I'm not going in there.
But why? Yeah, you take Father Garcia.
All right. John, it's not too late. Your soul can still be saved. All is not lost. Please wait for the next letter. For now, I have many questions that need answering. In the meantime, be careful. They're watching you.
I survived the nightmare, but did I really do the right thing? I don't know what is real anymore. My faith is weak, and I feel a dark shadow over me. If I can save the boys, maybe I will find what I'm looking for.
You did it!
Alright, and just in time for the end of stream, honestly. I'd like to go back and do the other endings, but not this stream. Alright, well, thank you all for joining me today for something a little different than the norm. I do want to expand a little bit more than visual novels when I can. It feels like, you know, a good thing to do.
Yeah, better do
Especially-
variety than to...
Especially when, you know, the rest of the library isn't really here.
It's good to have backup plans.
Yeah, which I've been failing at for a while. And then a friend slid this across my desk, so to speak, and I am enjoying it. I know Akani wanted us to do Corpse Party this year for October, and you know, how fitting, right? I've already got all the emotes for it. But a lot of games that I would like to play with you guys that aren't visual novels, I understand are like a hard sell.
I'm open to a lot of things.
Right. But I mean, like, I've been floating around some things for a while and have gotten pretty, lukewarm would be being generous for the reception. And a lot of it is, like, away from what most people who come to my streams are used to. That said, Turok 2 co-op mod I would love to gather people for that. And that's not even against my brand, because, you know, if you look at my about, the very last sentence.
Yeah, look at that.
That's been there the whole time. Turok Lore Master. It's true. I have too much to say about Turok. And because the top speedrunners that I had, I was always in their chat to get that reputation for being the speedrunning community lore master. They don't stream anymore, so I've been...
Time to usurp the throne.
Yeah, Fubuki, I've actually been lately I've been collecting what comics I don't have. Because my grandfather collected the comics starting in the 50s, and he had all 131 issues of the original. And he and I together started buying them in the 90s when Turok came back under Valiant Comics. But we never managed to get all of those. When he passed away, he gave me his old collection. And he used to, read them to me as like bedtime story type things. So between me and him, we knew everything there was to know about Turok. I've recently been collecting what comics I didn't have yet. Including like most of the 90s run stuff. The curator and I actually went to a flea market a couple towns over and hit basically a jackpot of things that I didn't have. But yeah, that's for another time. But if I could get some Turok 2 co-op mod going, that would be cool. Hell, just playing like Dead Rising 2 with someone, Resident Evil Outbreak. Just things like that. Things that I have an interest in that it's really hard for me to get other people to get into.
I might hit you up for Outbreak once I finally get there, because you know how I am about playing things chronologically. I have to play Code Veronica.
Code Veronica takes place afterwards.
Sorry, I meant production order.
Release order, yeah. Well, I mean, Outbreak is the kind of thing where it's not like one long continuous story. It's meant to be, like a single session, and then you move on. Because it's a series of mini scenarios. Because it's the whole thing is that it was meant for online multiplayer.
And there was no local support, was there?
For the European release, they were working on it because there was no online in the European version at all. There's still some split screen code left in that version of the game, but it was unfinished and went unused.
That's kind of sad.
So that was just a single player game with AI teammates who aren't the best. But that's how I imagine most people who played Outbreak played it. Because, playing online on the PS2 wasn't a thing most people did.
Yeah, it always baffles me when I hear about PS2 games that had online capabilities. I'm like, the fuck?
Because you had to have a completely separate accessory to connect online.
Yeah, I know about that.
And I believe you also had to pay a subscription to use it.
And the other thing is like, the Xbox was just so much more convenient about it.
Yeah, well, Xbox Live was like the thing that changed console gaming forever for online gaming.
And Sony just kind of never figured it out.
PS3 era was fine. It wasn't better than Xbox, but it was fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kinda.
And it had the added benefit of actually being free. And then the PS4 era happened, and they were like, no, let's have people pay for it too.
Sony had a lot of stupid decisions in the PS3 era.
Yeah, but the way
some of which we're still suffering for.
But the way they approached online back then is not one of them. It wasn't as robust as Xbox, but hey, it wasn't the Wii.
No, the online play was fine, I think. I think the problem with PSN was all the fucking digital exclusive games Although that's not an exclusive problem to Sony. It just, in my experience, had a lot of those, and because I never owned an Xbox. I was pretty much Sony from the start.
Yeah, I never had an original Xbox. I do now, but I've never set it up or used it. I think it's missing a couple cords actually.
Like, I'm familiar with the original Xbox. I've used one before, right? But
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never owned one.
I've never owned one in any meaningful capacity. An Xbox 360, yeah, but not an original Xbox.
I don't think this household knows what the hell an Xbox is past the 360.
Yeah, I don't. Because that's when Microsoft decided to shoot themselves in the foot and then trip over it repeatedly. Because who can ever let them live down the announcement of the Xbox One with TV, sports, TV, always online, it's required. Hey, if you want a console that can play offline, we've got one of those already. It's called the Xbox 360.
Did I tell you my little bit of trivia about that specific guy? That guy, I believe his name is Don Matrick.
Yep.
I told you about what I learned about that guy.
I don't think you have.
So we actually had this conversation earlier, but you recall me bringing up the Commodore 64 port of Castlevania?
Oh, yes.
So I mentioned that I spoke to someone who worked on that game. It was the composer. His name is Chris Hadlett, I think it was. The team lead for that port of Castlevania was none other than Canadian software developer Don Matrick,
Oh.
whose company would later be integrated into Microsoft.
Oh, boy.
And he would eventually be promoted to CEO. Yeah. Small world, Naho.
Mm-hmm. I feel like neither Sony nor Microsoft really know what they're doing with their consoles now. Because I don't even know what the most recent Xbox is because their naming system sucks.
I think
But
the modern
also,
gaming industry is a hellscape, but
But also,
you didn't hear that from me.
like, Xbox Game Pass is on PC. Xbox doesn't have exclusives anymore because they're all on PC. And PS5 doesn't have exclusives because Sony's dumb and aren't making them. They've got tons of IPs that they're content to just sit on and do nothing with.
Many such cases.
And Nintendo, they're doing all right, but decisions outside of just the games themselves are questionable.
Among Us Fire Emblem.
What?
They made a Fire Emblem game that's Among Us. It got announced like 2 days ago and was released the day after.
Yeah, this is the first time hearing about this.
Yeah. It's almost like it had no fucking marketing.
Now, like, is it a deduction game like Among Us, or is it Among Us beans in Fire Emblem?
I believe it is just a clone of Among Us.
Okay, so it's a social
A
deduction
deduction game in
Okay.
the vein of like that Death Note game and Fire Emblem.
That Death Note game is apparently pretty good, actually.
I've seen gameplay of it. It's all right. I would get tired of it after like 2 hours.
Yeah, fair. I mean, they've added stuff since its launch, so it like feels more like a complete game.
I'm of the mentality that you can only add so many doodads and gimmicks until it kind of wears off the novelty.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's most things.
I think just fundamentally it's a novelty game. You know?
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Chimera, what do you mean that you choose your role before matchmaking?
No, it's like I want to be the imposter. I want to be the investigator. That kind of stuff.
That shit should be random.
Don't tell us.
Oh boy. Well, anyway, stream has wound down. I'm gonna send you guys over to a friend or just some other streamer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got a stream ready to go in an hour or so. I gotta eat lunch first.
I see. Actually, you know what? If I send you guys towards a random corpse party streamer, that might be fun, just for the raid message. All right, fuck it. Let's do that. Until next time, everybody, may your stories grow ever more interesting. And let's attempt to freak this person out a little bit. Farewell.